Rob, I'd like to come to you now. Obviously, we're Pod Point. We look to install infrastructure. It's our reason for being, and it's the way you and your team make your living, etc. But you really don't want to be seen as just an unnecessary burden to the built environment, etc. So I want to come to you for a bit more information on the longer term benefits of providing this infrastructure. Is there any risk of future technological redundancy if we fit the charging points today? And then finally, are you confident that we can manage the impacts on the grid that Simon was referring to?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, James. So I think we're really starting to see that sentiment in the new resident consumer base is changing. So we're definitely seeing anecdotal evidence now from the developers that we work with that customers are either expecting or certainly requesting and asking for charge points. Slightly provoked by the change in legislation. We've definitely seen an uptick in the past 10 days or so following decent media coverage. But prior to that, certainly we were still seeing that. So we've definitely got the development community, whilst we're kind of edging our way into the regulations, a major percentage of them are looking to move before that because of the sentiment of the customers they're trying to meet the demand of. So I definitely think there's it's been really well received from the buyers of the homes. In terms of the point around whether this kit is good for the future or not, there's often a misconception that the car batteries are going to get bigger, and therefore we're going to need a faster charge in order to be able to meet the requirement of a bigger battery. And James, as you very well know, it actually isn't the inverse relationship. So if your battery is bigger, then the requirement to charge it quickly in an acute moment in time may well reduce, because actually our driving behaviour doesn't change. It's just that we've got more resilience in the size of that battery. So to kind of answer that question, the 7 kilowatt charge points that are being mandated now are sized appropriately to find the balance between the speed the customer wants, the cost that they want to ultimately pay for that infrastructure and to bear in terms of ongoing maintenance and management, and the impact that it has on the grid. So we're trying to find the right balance between all those dynamics, and I'm fairly confident that we have done so.
Yeah, to put this in petrol terms, you're talking about charge rates and battery sizes. I always say how far you drive is determined by the distance between your destinations, not the size of your fuel tank. If you buy a car with a large fuel tank, you don't find yourself suddenly lapping the UK because you just had to. And just a gentle top up every night actually works very nicely, as you pointed out.